Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Archery at Home with your host, British Olympian Patrick Houston. Today I'm outside in my garden and I'm going to do a little bit of stretching, a little bit of limbering up. I've recently got up, lovely sunny day, and I'm feeling a bit stiff. I've been increasing my bow training volumes, increasing my training intensity, and I've just woken up a bit stiff. So today I'm going to take you through a kind of routine that I would go through to loosen myself. The first thing that happens is that when I wake up, I find I've quite often slept sort of slightly curled up. Particularly back before I before I started using soft muscles in my shot, I ended up very kyphotic, which is pulled forward like this. So we're going to start off by just opening the chest. We're just externally rotating the arms, pulling the head back. Big deep breaths. This is one time you should breathe through your mouth. Big deep breaths. Just try to relax the muscle, open in the chest. Going to put the hands in behind the head. And now this is another exercise. Fantastically, this exercise is called the bow. This was a version of the bow as well. But now we're going to put our arms up above our heads, knees slightly bent, hips in underneath. So this is stretching and extending the whole way through our front line, which can become very shortened very easily. Sat watching TV, on your phone, reading a book, whatever. Everything's in like this. So let's stretch out. It's a really good stretch to start loosening up the body. I really like bouncing. You can bounce on your toes. See, I'm out here in bare feet. You can bounce on your toes. You can hit your heels. Hit your heels on the floor, gets a really good grounding. Troy Casey talks about earthquake energy. You can actually feel it stimulating your nervous system the whole way up through your body. Now, I've woken up today with quite sore hips. It's quite an easy hip stretch I do. You can do this with your hands on something like a chair. I quite like the balance side of it. So what we're going to do is put one foot on our knee like this. Remember, you can hold on to stuff, that's absolutely fine. And we're just going to squat down, and you should feel a stretch in the back of here, okay? And you can move around slightly, get different portions of the lower back involved, and lose balance, of course. You can also do this one lying down, like this. Does the same stretch, piriformis, I believe, and your psoas to a degree, big glutes. Very good. Now this was the side that was particularly stiff today, so you'll probably see it. Oh yeah, I can feel that already. Oh, and that going this direction is really tight. I'll do a few side bends. I remember trying to fold over and not cross. Extending the arm up really helps stretch everything on this line here. Nice doing this out in the sunlight. First thing, get a bit of low dosage sunlight on the body. Very good. Once again, we'll try. So I'm linking my hands in behind my back. And that's just opening that whole pectoral region in behind us. this area in here around our sternum can get really tight. There's a lot of fascial lines come and connect in here. That's why you have the meridians and acupuncture and acupressure either side of the sternum. It's fantastic to massage it and just try and open that chest, shoulders down, and open it. Then massage that side and you'll find stuff loosens. It can be quite painful. You might feel a tearing sensation, but it's really, really good. It's just free nerve endings becoming loose inside your fascia. I'll do a little bit of neck mobility. We'll start off with pulling the chin back in towards the head and then pulling the neck over to the side. You can see the stretch that puts along here. Find it great to massage it. It's dry massage, no oil. Light stretch and then just massage that region. Dig your fingers in, you'll find the tight spots. I'm not pulling really hard, there's just a light pressure there. And I'm just trying to loosen. You'll see the blood flow increase. Ooh. Really very quickly. A little bit on that side. Remember, pull the chin in. And we're just going to massage that region. You'll find a lot of people sit with their shoulders high. You can find quite a lot of spare skin. Some people get little spots or skin tags, growths and stuff here because they sit like this. And then this region here obviously has a lot more potential to be, but it's shortened. Shoulders down, open that tissue up, get your fingers into it, soften. Ooh, your scalenes, a lot of people just in here, these will be so sore to massage, but it's really, really good to get things loosened up. Well, you know I'm a big fan of the barefoot, if you've not noticed already. So we're going to do a little bit of foot mobility. We'll start off by simply putting our hands like this in between each of the toes. This can be sore just doing this alone, but it's fantastic to loosen up the feet. And then I'm just twisting the toes, really shoving my fingers down in between it. Remember, your feet should be like little hands, and I'm just twisting my foot with that as if I'm shaking my foot. And we'll swap over to the other side. Remember, get all your fingers nice and wedged inside your toes. Really good to loosen up the feet. Mobilizes so many joints, which inside the little coffins that our shoes are, because shoes are not foot shaped. Why are shoes not foot shaped? I use Vivo Barefoot. Fantastic type of shoe, really thin, really flat sole. Nothing going on, it's just a protection for the foot, and it allows it to be the shape it wants to be. I'd really recommend mobilizing up the feet. Now we'll slowly sink forward. You'll see my thoracic rounds very quickly, and then I'm much more stiff through the lumbar portion on the back. Leaning forward is really good. Particularly not just straight down, but actually forward. You get a different portion of the hamstrings. Remember, everything is connected the entire way up through your body. See how quickly that loosens off. You feel a stretch in here, back of your calves maybe. Remember to breathe. And remember, after that downward forward bending, as I said, I've been doing quite a lot of bow training, so my upper body's quite stiff. So I'm going to do a little bit of sort of tricep region scapula stretch. So I'm going to put my hand down the back of my back, just like this. Arm on top, and as I do this, I'm going to pull the scapula and the arm down. But I'm pulling this elbow across while pulling it down. It's a really good stretch, mobilizes really very quickly. So, hand there, and then I pull the arm down while pulling it across. Really good to just get everything loosened up first thing in the morning. And we'll finish off with a little bit of an exercise called the Zen swing. So my knees are nice and open, and I'm just going to fix my eyes in the distance and just swing. My hips are going out and I'm going up onto one foot, onto the outside of the foot, and I'm just rotating around my body, letting everything loosen. This is very useful, particularly if you fix your head. Every single joint in your body is going to get loosened. Just a little bit of movement inside all the joints. It's really good to do this first thing, last thing at night. I often do it when I go for a walk. Go for a walk often around sunset, stand up in my wood, do a bit of the Zen swing, facing towards the sunset. And once you've loosened up your body a bit from the stiffness of waking up, it's really nice to just loosen the body, soften things, relax things, just get stuff moving. There you have it, guys. A little bit of mobility done in the morning. Nothing too complex, nothing too weird, but I've just, I feel a lot better now. Feel ready to go about my day without that little bit of stiffness creeping in. I can now go about things much more natural movement, much more fluid. Hope you've enjoyed that, guys. Hope you've learned something. Feel free to give any of those exercises a go. Don't push anything till it hurts. Hope you've had fun. Please give the page a like so you can keep up to date with all the videos I'm going to be putting out. I'm going to be doing a few more nowadays. Making sure I keep that going. Hope you've had a great day.